Los Angeles faces another day of riots and protests by those anti-ICE demonstrators. Mayor Karen Bass even enacting an 8 p.m. curfew last night, in which dozens of protesters were arrested for violating it. It comes as President Trump continues to go head-to-head with California Governor Gavin Newsom. And Trump taking to Truth Social this morning, writing this: the incompetent governor of California was unable to provide protection in a timely manner when our ICE officers, great patriots they are, were attacked by an out-of-control mob of agitators, troublemakers, and/or insurrectionists. Make America great again. In another post, writing, if our troops didn't go into Los Angeles, it would be burning to the ground right now, just like so much of their housing burned to the ground. The great people of Los Angeles are very lucky that I made the decision to go in and help.
Our crime correspondent Jason Mattera is live from Los Angeles with the latest on this. Good morning to you, Jason. What's the scene like there this morning?
Yeah, good morning, John and Emma. So we're downtown LA. We're actually in the curfew zone that you referenced. Karen Bass finally implemented the curfew last night after 5 nights of chaos, looting, arson, attacks on law enforcement. It lifted at 6 a.m. this morning, and one of the reasons why Karen Bass said that she implemented this curfew is because of the widespread vandalism. More than 20 businesses have been ransacked and looted, widespread graffiti, and in fact, if you can look right here, there's a business jewelry store that is completely boarded up. There is a security guard. There's at least 2 security guards that have been patrolling the area, protecting this private property. So this is what many of the business owners have to deal with in the aftermath of these riots and what took place. We also know that the National Guard, which, as you referenced, Donald Trump said, if they weren't brought in, more of LA would have been burned. They're also helping to secure perimeters now around ICE arrests to make sure that the ICE agents are protected, so they're not just securing federal buildings. And Gavin Newsom, I guess it's his unofficial kickoff to the next presidential election. He went off. He didn't go off. He gave a perfunctory denouncement of the violence, but he really went off on Donald Trump last night, saying that Donald Trump was a threat to democracy. How original. But also, it appeared like the governor was inciting violence to take place in other states. Take a listen.
Democracy is under assault before our eyes. This moment we have feared has arrived. California may be first, but it clearly will not end here. Other states are next. Democracy is next.
It's rich to hear him talk about democracy. Of course, Donald Trump overwhelmingly got elected in a Democratic election to enforce federal immigration law. Now, Gavin Newsom and his buddies all around the country are trying to subvert the enforcement effort. So the curfew just lifted about an hour ago. We're going to have live updates throughout the day to see if anything starts to pop off. It was a quieter evening last night, although my hotel is a few blocks away in the curfew zone. Still not that quiet. Sirens throughout the evening. Mass arrests initiated for people who wouldn't comply with the orders. Tons of Mexican flags still waving around. So we'll see what today unfolds. But last night at least, was quieter than the previous 5 nights.
It's always quieter in the morning, too. Yeah, always quieter in the morning, too. But I noticed the boarded up buildings behind you, Jason. I mean, is there some concern from business owners that they could be targets during these protests?
Oh, 100%, and that's why there's private security. At least 2 security guards on my side of the block. There's some security across the street as well. These are jewelry stores, so they're prime targets for looters. And there's at least 20 businesses, the mayor mentioned, that were looted and vandalized with graffiti. So it's unfortunate these business owners have to take matters into their own hands because they cannot count on the city leadership to actually protect their livelihood.
That's right. And Jason, we've been following a lot of this. They've been holding news conferences, but also a lot of the words that we're hearing here from the leaders of California have been on social media. So we're watching that to see what happens next. Maybe Gavin Newsom, the governor there, is going to put something out. He's been really adamant about pushing back against the Trump administration. We'll see what happens here today. Thank you so much for reporting. We appreciate it, Jason.
We'll check in with you soon. Thank you, Jason Mattera.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.